I believe too. And with that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Welcome back. I'm going to show you guys the Dark Synchro build I took to the local Legends today. Stage 1. I managed to get top 8, but lost in top 8 like the first round. I remember when I mentioned that all it takes is 1 3 crow, and that's all it took. So it was against Blue Eyes. It was I went he won a Dyro. He goes first, and then I open up pretty good, and I drop Max C, because you'll see that in this deck I'm maining Max C, and then he just goes off and he doesn't really care, so because he has vanities. And then so he ends with the Blue Eyes Synchro, and then Blue Eyes, I think. Yeah. And then I draw into, like, I think I had like 8 cards in my hand, I think. 8 or 7, I think. I don't know, can't remember. And then he flips vanities. I'm like, oh my god. So I just had to, like, use my searchers and try to thin out my deck so I can hopefully draw into Twister. So I set and passed, and then he just overwhelmed me. Like the 2 turns after that, I was just way too good. But yeah, I'll get straight into the deck now. So you got 3 Quick Draw, 3 Gofu, 3 Armageddon Knight, 3 Lev Weeder. Sorry about the glare. It's bugging me too. 3 Veiler, and then of course I made 2 Max C for this one, because I cut Upstart and 1 day apiece, because I figured going second, this is much better, because at worst it's a 1-for-1, and it can give you it can be more than a +1. So I figured it was a smart choice putting this, because it's like only 2. And I'm not sure if some of you remember the video I mentioned that since it's at 2, some people are just thinking like, oh, it's a 2 anyways. It's only 2 spots, so might as well just play it because it's good. Like BA is still a thing, and then Dark Synchro is still a thing. So yeah. And then you play your one-ofs. You play Mathematician. I play Junk because I saw myself a lot of times having tuning, and I had a lure, and I was like, oh man, if I played a dark, that would be so awesome. So I managed to test with it, and it was really good, especially when you open up Gofu, Quick Draw, Lev Weeder, and you have this, or you have a tuning, it search this. It's really good. It just made your plays even more better. And then you play the Dandelion, and you play 1 Doppel, because it gives you the option to go Junk Doppel Veiler. So I didn't want to play more than 1 though. Just that one scenario that if you did have it, you can do it. But I didn't want to rely on just that, because you want to rely on this up here rather than this. I mean, it was good. I didn't really. I don't think I got it off, but the fact that it was an option, it put me at ease that I could do that. And then of course, Plague, Jet, Bulb, and then Resonator. So far, this has been really good, especially this, because you can just get that with Junk, and then go into Excel if you have Lev Weeder in your hand. They're just cool, especially because you can just pitch it. That if you're going first, you can just pitch it and then just search for a Junk and then bring it back, go Excel or whatever, and then just it made the options more. It just made it more. It just gave you more options. It was really good. So then I'm doing that's the monsters. Okay, the spells. You go triple tuning. Thank you, Leon. Ulcies, finally. Then you play Rhoda. Foolish. This is pretty much your searchers. Like whatever it is that you need, you can do it and get to it, access it with ease. And then just the 3 allure. I cut, like I mentioned, I cut the allure, the upstart, and 1 day piece. And then of course you have the insane cards that you just need, especially because you play a triple allure, which is really insane. Soul Charge, and then triple twin. I still like triple twin main because you don't want to lose tobacco, like you just can't. And then of course the 2 traps. These 2 are just insane, especially this one, because people are just maining Maxi still, and it's just, oh damn. And then this one's just really good, especially against Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes is like a pretty simple deck to build, and it's pretty straightforward, and they hardly have an out to this unless they main Twin Twister. Otherwise, they can't really answer it. Yeah, so that's the spells and 2 traps, and then the extra deck. The extra deck's kind of similar. Well, pretty similar. Yeah, pretty similar. So it's still the 3 formula. I can't run 2. I have to run 3. I just can't. I can't cut it. Herald, XL, Jet, Librarian, the Duo, Charge, Coral, Drill. There's a funny story with this. I have a friend, Connor Lee Kelly. I still miss you, Connor Kirsch. Don't worry. So Connor, this was last week. So it's Saturday right now. So the Saturday before this, he wanted to just like solitaire with Dark Synchro, with my deck, and then he was like, let me play test, or like just see what he can do. I was like, hey, go for it. And then he came across this card. Like, why do you play this card? And I was like, oh, because you need it. Like, you needed a target for quick draw. And then he was like, it's so bad though. Like, it's really bad. I was like, I know, but you don't really want it because he was seeing that it didn't add to his combo. I was like, it's not meant to. It's just meant to be a target for quick draw, and just in case they break your board, you can have something to come back to. And he's like, no, I still think it's bad. I was trying to convince him, but he's like, nah, you're not gonna convince me. I think this card is garbage. I was like, hey, you know what? Next week, if we play, I'm gonna beat you with this card. and then it just so happens that it happened. It really did happen. Like, I ended up playing him in round, I think round 5 or 4. I can't remember, but I ended up playing him. He's playing Infernoid BA. But anyways, and then I reminded him, because he had I had like a Quasar on board, and he was coming back next turn, and I was like, oh, you know what? Remember when I told you this, and it's gonna happen? And then he was like, no, I'll just scoop. It was so hilarious, but that was so funny. That was so funny. And then okay, so then you play Black Rose. I saw that you kind of need Black Rose, because you need another like option to go into to bait stuff out. Especially, it's good against Pendulum and it's good against Blue Eyes. They can chain to their other guy, but it nukes the field to where it just levels it, and it'll. I don't know. I just feel like you needed it, because since you made Max C and you played Oppo now, I saw myself a lot of times like having this. And then I could just like summon this and go Black Rose, and then continue if I had any more plays. Or just in general, just like go XL, boost its level, have a level weeder, and then just go Black Rose on their turn. And like, just in case you didn't open up the combo, it just put the awkward pressure if it didn't have anything to answer this. I mean, of course it's not really good against BA, like because they'll get the other monsters float. But it's just that this just help, just in case you didn't open it. Then you play Crystal Wing, Trish, and then Cipher. I cut the Cipher for the Black Rose, because I felt like if you're gonna go into this one, then odds are you're pretty much already winning. So then going to another one, it'll be just like kind of like just like it's good. I mean, it's good having them both. It's good. It's like reassuring that you're just pretty much safe. You're safe. But I felt like I needed something else to climb into, just in case I wasn't able to go into both of them. Because if you think about it, it's more of a win more type of thing, and sometimes you can afford to cut that, because I don't know. I just felt like I was able to do that. So then that was the extra deck, and the side was pretty good. The side, except for the one time when I put Flying Seas against Infernoid BA against Connor. Oh, that was so bad. He just synchroed with it. I'm like, really? So bad. So I did 3 MSC, 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 DD Crow, Flying Sea, and then a lower target Kaiju. It's really, really good. Against James, he opened up really good. Like, he opened up like Infinity, and he had that one Amorphage guy, that one that you can't special summon from the extra deck. So he sent a dragon, the one that during your opponent's stamina phase, he can special summon it. So he'll bring out the one that the morphage on my turn. So then I forgot. I ended up going. I top deck this, and I had Eclipse, and I top deck this. Oh yes, I attributed Infinity, and I booked Eclipse, and then I ended up going up. That was insane. So yeah, it was. So my matchups were matchup. It was, I know it was 2 Herald. It was 2 Herald, Cosmo, BA Infernoid. Oh man, BA Infernoid. What was the other one? I can't remember. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember. But it was a tough day, man. It was literally a tough day. And luckily I managed to squeeze into top 8, so that was pretty cool. So that means stage 2, have another try at it. Well, that's the deck. I hope you saw something that you could change into it, or maybe you saw something that, oh, I can try this instead. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.